Introduction to Assemblies and Subassemblies in Autodesk Civil 3D, created by Ahmed Damour. Welcome to this lesson. Assemblies are one of the core components in corridor modeling. They define the structure of your road, channel, or any linear feature in Civil 3D. Before we start building corridors, it's essential to understand how assemblies and their parts work together. In Civil 3D, a corridor is built by sweeping an assembly along an alignment profile. Think of assembly as the cross-section template of your design. It describes lanes, curbs, shoulders, and side slopes. Understanding assemblies. An assembly is a collection of components arranged to represent one typical cross-section of a roadway or structure. Each assembly has a center line baseline, known as the assembly insertion point, which represents the alignment center line. From this point, you can attach subassemblies on the left and right side, such as lanes or sidewalks. This structure allows Civil 3D to automatically repeat this cross-section along your design alignment. Understanding subassemblies. Now, let's look at subassemblies. Subassemblies are the individual building blocks of an assembly. Each one represents a single feature of your design. For example, a traffic lane, a curb and gutter, a sidewalk, a ditch, or a side slope. All standard subassemblies can be found inside the tool palettes. Each category represents a specific design element type. Here, we can see palettes for lanes, curbs, shoulders, and daylight slopes. Assembly types in Civil 3D. In Civil 3D, assemblies are made up of smaller building blocks called subassemblies. Each subassembly represents a specific part of the road cross-section, such as lanes, curbs, shoulders, or ditches, and when combine them from a complete corridor model. The tool palettes in Civil 3D organize subassemblies into main categories based on their function in the roadway structure. Let's take a closer look at these main types and their common subtypes. Basic subassemblies. These are the simplest building blocks used for creating custom or unique shapes. They include general link, point, and shape subassemblies that can be connected in flexible ways. Designers use these when standard templates don't meet project requirements. Lane subassemblies. The lane subassemblies represent the traveled portion of the roadway where vehicles move. They can include single or multiple layers such as asphalt, base, and subbase. Common examples include lane super elevation AR or lane multiple layers, which automatically apply cross slopes and layer depths based on design parameters. Shoulder subassemblies. The shoulder subassemblies connect the outer edge of the lane to the surrounding terrain. They provide lateral support, drainage control, and additional safety space for vehicles. Civil 3D offers multiple shoulder designs to suit different road standards. For example, shoulder extend all create a simple single surface shoulder. Shoulder multilayer builds a more elastic layered structure with pavement and subbase. Shoulder widening allows the shoulder to increase in width on curves. Median subassemblies. Medians are the central portion separating opposite traffic lanes. Civil 3D includes median subassemblies that can be flat, raised, or include barriers and drainage elements, depending on your design standard. Curb and gutter subassemblies. These are used to model the edge of the pavement and surface water control systems. Typical examples include urban core cutter general, daylight and side slope subassemblies. The daylight subassemblies connect the road structure to the existing ground surface. They control how the embankment or cut transitions into natural ground. Designers can choose between simple daylight slopes or more advanced condition subassemblies that adapt automatically to terrain conditions. Finally, generic and trench subassemblies cover special cases such as retaining structures, trunks, or utilities. They are commonly used in complex projects that go beyond typical roadway geometric. Thank you for watching. See you in next lesson.